Hey everybody, I'm Sarah Stokes.
And I'm Chris Herzog with Stokes HERZOG Marketing and Consulting. Today we're talking about strategy.
Yes, so strategic planning is what Chris and I so enjoy. We both are #1 strategic on StrengthsFinders, and we have just a lot of fun bringing groups together.
Now, before we forget, if you need help setting a strategy for your marketing, for your public relations, for your advertising, for your company, be sure to contact us. It's a very simple process. Go to stokesherzog.com, hit the contact form, we'll set up a meeting, and we'll start working for you. So in terms of strategy, there's 3 main things that we want to focus on today.
Yes, so in the magic of strategic planning, really it's getting everybody in the same room to define your goals. No matter if it's goals for the entire business, goals for social media, you can get as focused and specific as you want. And then second, it is all about prioritizing them. So we're going to probably throw a lot of things at the wall. Everybody's going to have ideas, but what are their priorities? And can we achieve them in the time frame allotted?
Well, and sometimes we find some people within the organization have different priorities and they've never actually made those priorities known. So the CEO may have priorities, the CFO may have priorities for sales, the marketing people may have completely different priorities, and then the sales department is saying, why aren't you selling this thing that we need to be selling? Well, that's our priority, but you never shared that with anybody.
Right.
So we try to pull all that together, all the people in the same room. That's another reason why it's important to have everybody in the same room, so you can all talk together and get your priorities straight. And sometimes that doesn't happen unless you force people into the same room at the same time to talk about the same thing.
Right, and so the good news is we'll make it enjoyable, so it's not really forcing, but it actually achieves your goal. After all of that, you get in the same room, everybody throws their ideas out, it's facilitated, then it's all about, okay, what are our top priorities and when are we going to achieve them, and then the next step is how. But what we talk about, the magic of it, why it actually makes a difference and moves the needle, is an easy thing. It's getting everybody in the same boat and rowing to the
same island. We're all big fans of Moana. It's a great movie for the kids and for adults, but we really found out of that movie that when we looked at it, they were successful because everybody was rowing to the same island. So what happens when you have 2 groups of people in the same boat or the same canoe and they're rowing in opposite directions? You don't go anywhere, or you spin kind of in a circle and nothing happens. So that's what we're really good at a lot of times, is corporate consulting for large companies to get everybody rowing in the same direction.
Right, and so you'll go years without realizing you've got people in rowboats over there and you've got people in rowboats over there. They're rowing to that island, we're rowing to this island. Everybody needs to be rowing to the same island. You'll get there faster. It doesn't mean you can't conquer the next island, but in terms of your goals, let's hit them, and then you can start talking about the next island.
And this is bigger than just developing websites or making pretty graphics or making nice video. These are the core components, the columns that support an organization. So that's what we're working on, and that's what we're trying to offer you. So remember, if you need help with strategic planning, if you need help trying to figure out where we're going, be sure to contact Stokes Herzog, stokesherzog.com. You can also send us emails, info@stokesherzog.com, or hit our Facebook, Instagram, our LinkedIn pages. Get in contact with us, and let's figure out how to make the 4th quarter right now is really important, but also how to make 2020 better for your organization, raise revenues, increase the amount of profit margin that your business is experiencing. These are all things that we can do because it's a good thing in terms of strategic planning and strategy.
Yes, so get everybody in the same boat, we can help, and you have a great day.
Talk to you soon.